Guys, Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. Today I wanted to show you how to understand price action, how to understand what a BOS and a change of character is. Many people doesn't understand this or don't know how to find it, or what does even BOS or BOS or CHoCH many people just call it CHoCH. What does that mean, and how do we spot that? How do we use it in our favor to find our entries, right? And with this, of course, we have to understand price action, guys. We have to understand that normally the market will either go up, right? We'll be creating waves, so price is pushing up, right? And eventually will change the direction, and it will be going down. So it's going bullish, bearish, or even moving sideways. Okay, so that's basically what the market does: either go up, down, or consolidates, move sideways. Okay, understanding the market structure. Every time the price breaks a previous low, you know that's a potential continuation. So let's try to look, just to draw right here. I'm on a daily time frame at this point. This is a pair. It doesn't matter. You can find this yeah, pretty much everywhere. So understanding that the market moves in waves. Normally, what the market is not going to be just moving straight to the downside, right, or straight to the upside, right? It's not going to happen. Okay, market makers, they're not going to make it that easy for us. Everybody would be rich if this thing would be pushing all the time up to the upside or to the downside, right? The markets couldn't even exist if the market is just dropping all the time, right? So it has to correct. The market normally has a push and a correction, a push and a correction, a push and a correction, right? So if the market is dropping, where, or in this case, where do we spot? How do we know where the BOS is? What even the BOS is? BOS means Breakoff Structure. Okay, so a Breakoff Structure happens, as I mentioned, if the price is dropping. In this case, it's dropping, right? If the price breaks the previous low right here, this is my BOS. There is a BOS. There is a Breakoff Structure right here in this area. Price broke a structure, pulled back, retested the zone. Basically, you can say that that's a support and resistance, right, or whatever. But we're going to concentrate on the BOS, right? Trying to spot where is the Breakoff Structure. So this is the first Breakoff Structure. The price continued to the downside, pulls back. Another big move to the downside. Where is the next Breakoff Structure? Right here. We have another BOS. The price is breaking the previous low. Okay. In a downtrend, every time the price breaks the previous low, that's a Breakoff Structure. Breakoff Structure to the downside. So pulls back, Breakoff Structure. Pulls back, Breakoff Structure. We have another BOS right here. That is simply it. Okay, the BOS, it's a Breakoff Structure. Okay, if we draw this thing, let's say here, you have a big push and a pullback, right? Boom, another push. That's a BOS. That's a Breakoff Structure right there. The price pulls back. Now another push. That's another BOS right here, and another pullback. Right? Another push. That's a BOS right here. Another BOS. Right? So basically, what should we expect after the market breaks the previous low? A pullback, right? It's just expected to then continue to the downside. This is a nice downtrend right here. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, not all the time the market is going to be just a beautiful, you know, just showing you a nice downtrend, then a pullback, then a push, pullback. It's not always going to be very, very clean. You're going to have to understand that the market will give you, like, the movement is not always a straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. No, it's gonna have their thing. It's gonna be very noisy some days, a couple of days, maybe ranging a little bit, but understand the structure, the order flow of this thing in overall. Okay, so understanding the order flow also, it's important. We know that we're bearish, so we know that at this point this is our BOS right here, this is our BOS right here, there's another BOS right here, right? Now, when is the change of character happening? The change of character happens if the price breaks the previous high. In this case, that we're on a downtrend, right? So we could have a change of character if the price happened to do this pullback right here. You see, after this pullback right here, it's normally very big, and it will break this high. You see, the market was creating lower highs all the time. The moment this pullback right here breaks this lower high, and then basically right there, that very moment, the moment creates a new high right there, higher than this one, that's my change of character. That's a change of character that is happening right here. It's telling me that potentially the market wants to now reverse. The market now is trying to change the direction. It was bearish and it wants to now go up. So what to expect when the price is giving you that change of character? Let me mark them up so you can see clear. Right, this is my potential change of character right there. Right, so what to expect? Expecting perhaps the price pulling back to a potential order block that could be formed somewhere here. I don't know, maybe let's say here there is an order block right there. So market might get to that order block before, boom, started pushing up. And now what is the market doing? What do you see the market is doing? The market now is breaking structures, but to the upside now. This is a break of a structure now to the upside. This is a break of a structure to the upside. This is a break of a structure to the upside. You see, now we're having BOS, but to the upside. So you see when the change of character happened. You see when it happened. It happened right here. When the price fails, like if you also see this, this is actually a head and shoulder. Like if you think about it, this is a head and shoulder. Right here is a nice head and shoulder. All right, if you like trading patterns. So normally a change of character happens that way, okay? When the price breaks for the first time, it breaks the previous lower high, okay? Now, okay, let's say, okay, this, we were looking now for a buy, right? But let's say this is the inverse now. Let's say the market is actually pushing up, right? Like this, and now you're gonna see something like this. Boom. Where is the BOS? Where are the BOS right here, and where is the change of character? Again, price is pushing up, right? We see that the price is breaking previous highs. In this case, it broke that previous high. It broke the market right here, broke this previous high, and then it broke it again. So these are BOS, right? So these are high highs, and below these are higher lows, right? What happened on the change? Where is the change of character? Right here, when the market breaks for the first time, it breaks a previous low and creates a lower low. This is a lower low. This low is lower than this one now. You see right there, that is the change of character where it's being created. So BOS right here, another BOS right here, and another BOS right here. Okay, so you see the market now most likely after the change of character normally will come back to one potential order block to where it will get activated to give you now the opportunity to go selling. And now most likely you're going to be seeing what? You're going to see breakoff structures now to the downside. So price broke now this low, it broke this low, and so on, right? So now this is the change of character. Now you're seeing all of this are BOS. Okay? It's just very simple. Don't make it complicated. Okay? Now, sometimes it's going to be tricky. You might think, you might see because the market is not going to be that nice all the time. You might actually get confused sometimes. But remember that, guys, if you don't practice this, you will never understand it, and you will never know how to spot it, how to use it. Okay, there's a lot of things to this that you can make and use this now, these pullbacks. to make entries and to make money while the market, understanding the order flow. Okay, I understand that the price push. Okay, now it's pulling back. Okay, now breakout. I see a BOS, right? I see a breakoff structure. What should I expect after seeing a breakoff structure? I should expect a pullback. Okay, my job is to check where, for example, if I want to continue selling, where it's in the closest order block. For example, if I wanna go selling, continue with the downtrend, right? Continuing with the order flow. My job is to try to spot an order block where the market can go, you know, pull back, activate my sell to continue with the downtrend, right? In this case, it looked like this could have been an order block right there, but the market never came back up to activate it. So it happens, as I mentioned. You're not gonna be sometimes the market will just not reach the order block you're looking for, and still the market just created a new low. So it broke this low. We have another BOS. So I'll tell you what happened here, as I mentioned, but understanding where is the high and where is the low, okay? Understanding and seeing, that's why you need to practice and do a lot of back testing, okay? To understand, because sometimes the market will, you may not see it, but do this. Just try to do this. Try to just grab this tool and just start drawing lines, just to understand, okay, this is the push, it's a pullback. This push right here is still not lower than this one, right? So that doesn't count as a push. Maybe the push is this one. That's the BOS, right? The market did create a BOS. Then we have the pullback, and then we have another push. That is the one that is breaking right here. So that's the push. That is the push. Then I have a pullback. I'm not going to do this push because this push is not broken, this one. I think that the market can still continue going down. So market, boom, creates a low. That's lower than this one, then expecting some type of pullback, right? Where is the BOS? Right? Every time the price breaks a low, this is a BOS. This is a BOS right here. This is a BOS, right? It's telling you the market is bearish. It wants to continue going down. And it's our job to look for the pullback. Just wait for the pullback. Like in this scenario right here in this sale, right? Price keeps breaking structures to the downside, right? Where was our order block? Let's say right here. You spotted this one and you want to look for that sell, right? You spotted this order block and you're just waiting for the market to go up to activate it. What happened? Oh, it failed. Okay. Failed and just instead continue dropping. Okay, shit, I missed it. That's fine. You wait now for the market to do its thing. So price, boom, breaks and creates another low. It breaks the previous low. So I have another BOS. Okay, market still wants to continue dropping. So I'm going to wait for a pullback now. So this right here, it could be a nice order block. So I'm going to just pull it like this, like this. This is my potential supply area, my supply zone or order block. And this is, of course, on a daily time frame. I'm not going to make my entry right away. This is one thing that you have to understand. You certainly can, but it's very risky. Like if you do that, you can aim your target at least to this previous low right there. That would be a nice target. 1 to 5 is to reward. But guess what? You're on a daily time frame. You're risking a lot of pips right here. This is 90 pips. So you don't want to do that. You would normally go in smaller time frames. Let's go to say to 4 hour. So on a 4 hour, my job right here is to see and understand again price structure. We know it's pulling back, right? Price is pulling, it's doing a pullback and it's getting back to my zone, okay? To my daily zone. So what are we seeing again? Just take your tool and start drawing. So got a push and a pullback. Got a push, pullback. Let's say this was the push and a pullback. You got a push and you got a pullback. What happened? What happened right there? What are you seeing? What are you seeing here? You see that this right here is my change of character. The last BOS happened right here. Okay? So you have a BOS right there. This is the change of character. Aha. This is what's currently, you understand now that on a daily time frame, the direction is bearish. So I should be looking for sales, right? And now you know that on a 4 hour, the market has reached that order block for you to go selling. Let's say again, you didn't want it to get in here on a sale right away. You just wanted to wait for more confirmation. What is your confirmation? Now on the 4-hour time frame, you're seeing the change of character, right? What is our job? Our job is to wait for the pullback to a potential order block inside this area. Where is the order block? It was a nice order block right here. You see the aggressive, hold on. You see this nice little candle right here before the aggressive sell, right? So right here, there was a 4-hour order block. So you see what's happening right now. Now I have a second confirmation. I had a daily order block. Now I have a 4-hour order block to tell me to sell. Hey, should I sell right away on this one? Should I make my sell right away here? Yes, you can. And you see how now your risk to reward is increasing because now your stop loss is tighter than the one on the daily. You see now your risk to reward is a lot better, right? 1 to 13 risk to reward. But guess what? You're still on a big time frame. This is still a 4-hour time frame. If you want to make an entry like that, you know that you're risking more pips. This is 36 pips in this case. Do you want to jump in? Let's say you don't want to jump in. Let's go 1 hour. Let's go 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Let's try to find another order block within those 2 order blocks already. So let me see if I can actually go on a 15-minute time frame to that zone. Will I be able? Okay, so yeah. Let me just, okay. So now we know the price has pulled back, right, to this area. And in this area now is touching my 4-hour zones. Should I jump in as I mentioned? Oh, no. I don't want to jump in right away. I want to wait for the best position. Okay, so what are we seeing? What is our job if you're looking for a reversal? We need to spot. You need to keep spotting our things. We have another BOS now on the 15-minute. And right here, we have a change of character. We have a BOS. You see, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry, BOS now. Change of character. I have my change of character now. What is my job? My job, again, is after the change of character, I have to wait for the pullback. My job is to spot somewhere here an order block. Okay, a nice order block, aggressive sale. Okay, that it could be, that is unmitigated. And then to make the position. Now, is it a lot better now? We're on a 15-minute. So 15-minute, it's a nice time frame for an entry. Now you see what's happening. Your stop loss is a lot tighter, even tighter than the 4-hour and the daily, right? Of course. Now, where's your take profit? Where are you going to put your take profit? You're going to put your take profit to the one you're aiming on the daily because you know the order flow and the direction of the market is still bearish and you want to catch that entire drop just from here to there. What's the risk to reward now? That's a 1 to 30 risk to reward. You see what's happening? How many order blocks I spotted before I make the entry? So I have one daily order block, a 4-hour order block, and a 15-minute order block. Every time frame was telling me the BOS and the change of character. I went on a 4-hour, this is the BOS and change of character. I went on a 15-minute BOS and change of character, and boom, got a 15-minute order block right there for me to actually go selling. So that is basically it, guys. If you want to, you normally look for a BOS and a change of character when you're looking for the market to reverse, or in this case, to continue. Again, price is bearish, pulling back, you know it's touching a potential order block, right? So technically means that right here we should be looking for a sell, but you don't look for a sell right away. You want to see these signs that the market is actually reversing, because sometimes you might want to go aggressive right here on a sell, but if the market doesn't show you a change of character, this could simply continue just pushing up. If you don't see a change of character, if the change of character never happens, the market could simply continue its direction to the upside. So that is basically it. You need to spot, you need to see and wait patiently for your change of character to happen. For you, that's a confirmation. Oh, okay, now this aggressive, breakout right here happened. Okay, looks like the market really wants to go down. So I'm gonna wait. I'll see if I can catch some type of order block right here in this drop, from the top to the bottom round. I have to spot an order block. Where was the best order block? Right there that you can see. You don't want to see even right here. Let's see, this was an aggressive sale, right? There is imbalance also in this zone. So this could have been a nice order block, to be honest. This could have been a nice order block right here. Yeah, and what happened? It did get activated and dropped, but then boom, it got stopped me out. Okay, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you get stopped out, you re-enter again. You pay attention to what's happening. Okay, I see there is a one at the top. There's a nice order block also at the top, so I'm gonna look for that one. If this one it didn't respect it, maybe I was the liquidity. The market just it was just building up liquidity in this area, and now I'm just being liquidated, of course. It now activates the sell to then go crashing. So it's a little trap right there, you can say. So, but at least you understand that you had the change of character now on a 4 hour. Now let's go with smaller time frames. Do you want to jump in right away on a 4 hour time frame? No, right? Because it's a big time frame. It's more pips. You're risking more. So you normally go 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, depending on what you're seeing. So in this case, the entry was really, really nice. After spotting again, same thing. You know that the price is touching a zone that potentially it will try to reverse, because it's a very important zone, right? Which is my supply zone. So my job is to, okay, spotted the BOS. This is the last BOS. And now I have a change of character. Always, guys, you have to have a BOS and a change of character. It's a combination. You have to have both. It would show both, always. Okay, let me try to go again just to explain you on a drawing now. So again, cleared. Let's say market is just doing this, pulling back, push, pulling back, push. Sometimes you might see that the pullbacks are very short. You can see that just the price did this and pulled back, just touch this support right here and then drop. Sometimes you're going to see a deep pullback. Okay, when you see a deep pullback, doesn't mean that the price will just continue pushing up. No, if you see a deep pullback, it's because most likely it's trying to reach an order block to then continue to the downside. So another deep pullback and then continuation to the downside, right? You see the difference. This is a, you know, it's a 50, maybe it's reaching the 50% on the Fibonacci. If you use the Fibonacci from here to here, the market is pulling back 50% of this push. This entire drop, the market is pulling back a 50%, right? Before continuation. Sometimes the market will, after the push, it will pull back more than just 50%. It will pull back maybe 78 or something. That's why you can use your Fibonacci as well from this high to this low. Sometimes the market will get a much deeper pullback, okay? But again, our job is to understand the order flow. The order flow, we're still bearish. So let's try to look what it's happening in this push. What happened? Where maybe there is an order block somewhere there that I understand what's going on. Okay, so if I zoom in this area, let's say this is a 4 hour time frame, right? So look at this. If I zoom in, hold on. Oh, hold on, guys. So if I zoom in, this is an H4. This is H4. Right, this is H4. If I zoom in maybe to 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, let's say 15 minute. You wanna do it on 15 minute. So 15 minute, right? This is 15 minute time frame right here. So what you're gonna be seeing right here, what you need to be looking for your entry. Again, this is maybe the big box right here. This right here is this order block. So market is reaching in 15 minute time frame. Market is doing this. Most likely is doing, you're seeing the market doing this. What you need to see is a change of character, a pullback to a potential order block on a smaller time frame, and then continuation to the downside. This, what is happening right here, you need to pay attention. Market is still breaking a structure to the upside. This is BOS, another BOS right here. For some reason, it fails to continue pushing up, and instead of creating a higher low, it creates a lower low. This is my lower low. This is the breakout. This is the change of character. Now what is happening, the market is telling you that, hey, I am going to be reversing. You already know where you are. The market is touching a 4-hour order block and you're on a 15-minute. So you're trying to look for that change of character to happen on a 15-minute right there. I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to teach here, guys. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, but right here is very clear. At least I believe it's very clear. So you're looking for that change of character to happen. So where's my entry? On a potential order block. Maybe the market is going to give me an order block somewhere there where you can enter, right? And you see now your entry is going to be looking like this, right? On a 4-hour right there, maybe you're making the entry, right? It's looking like this, like very, very tight on the 15-minute, and this is your TP. You're going to be aiming this previous low, at least. Most likely is going to reach it. If you're after the entry is, and the price is breaking now structures to the downside, now you have a BOS and then you have another BOS, right? You know, it's your job to do whatever you want here. You want to take partial profits, you want to move the stops to break even. That's some things that I'm actually explaining as part of the bundle that I'm and the course that I'm actually teaching. So if you're interested in learning more in detail how I made, you know, how to spot this every single time, how to make this type of entries like this is basically a sniper entry right there. Okay, if you want to look for more details and look more into this, and you're really interested on understanding how to trade order blocks, smart money concepts basically, and supply and demand, just go ahead, check out my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. You'll find out that I'm offering a bundle. Okay, inside that bundle you will get my course, my mentorship, and a VIP signal group for life. Okay, now I want to show you this because again people is asking me, guys, on that VIP signal group for life, I don't share only just signals. I explain everything, the behind the scenes, the why. Always show the why. I share them videos, a ton of videos all the time, okay, for them to understand what is going on. All right, I don't just want to just sell them signals. I want my students to learn and to understand, and at some point maybe start making their own decisions. Okay, I do post a lot of content during the day, a lot of content every single day in here. Okay, that's where I post all my entries. So again, if you want to be part of that, you want to be part of the actual team, just let me know. All right, if you're new on the channel, please subscribe. If you like this type of content, give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos like this for you guys, because I know it helps you you know, at some point become a profitable trader. So thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.